When somebody objects, the trick is very simple. And it's not a trick, it's a skill. But when somebody objects, most people believe that objection. When in reality, most objections are bullshit. So what you do is you identify and isolate the objection by creating a hypothetical solution. And then, because you have to get them to identify the real objection. So what's a reason people don't move forward on a house, as an example?
I want to use this example, actually. So I'm a little bit younger in the business, right? I have 30 people that are on my team working for me. I get the young in the business objection quite frequently, and I've been able to overcome it, but I would like to hear your thoughts.
Well, give me an objection.
Okay, so, we're not going to give you this $7 million listing because you're only 28 years old and, have only been in the business for 4 years.
Okay, now, there's the objection, supposedly. So if I were 65 years old, would you move forward?
Maybe. If you have more experience, yeah.
See, maybe. That's not a yes.
Okay.
In order to get you to do business, I got to move you from a no to a yes. But when I said if I were 65 years old, would you move forward? If the real reason is I'm too young, you would say yes. If you were 65, I'd do business with you.
Right.
But you said maybe, so that's not the real reason. And that's the key, bro. Because if you don't find the real reason they're not moving forward, you can't solve it.
I like Brad. I like everything about Brad. You got a deep voice. I got a deep voice too, funny enough. But yes, Brad is very, very true with that. You have to understand, isolate and normalize is what I would say. What he's trying to do is he's trying to zone where the objection is. He's getting rid of the smoke screen. So there's a 5-step framework that I have given all my guys. It's isolate, normalize, worldview, humor, and binaries. You got to isolate the objection. You got to normalize it. You got to create, a worldview, which Brad is saying some sort of logic. My worldview is based on hooks, analogies, and frameworks. You're putting the hero into the story. You're showing your prospect that they can overcome something that they've done in the past very similar to this. You're creating then humor, because I'm very funny. Brad is very funny, which allows the prospect to not feel sales resistance. And then you're going back to binaries. Do you believe that you can be successful? Yes or no? Yes. Do you believe that you can have success here? Yes or no? Do you believe that I am the person to get you success? Yes or no? Well, the only logical decision that you need to do right now is you need to jump and fucking get in line, and you need to fucking push. Correct? 5 steps. Isolate, normalize, worldview, humor, binary. If you want to learn it, let me know. I got the fucking juice.